How's it going? Good morning, or good evening for some of you. What's up? Let's start the show. What's happening? Mr. Smith, hello. Started up again last Friday after 2 months. Nice. Welcome back to the game. Oh, listen. We all suck at some point in trading. There's peaks and valleys, you know. But that's the beauty of trading. The next 3 months will be good. Hey, Dominic, what's up? Good to see you. Green in the house. Good morning, Dominic. Just right next to Bill Hohenstein, Yannick's entering the building. Adam, welcome. Good morning. Collective Consciousness entering as well. Business Lens asking, is there going to be a giveaway? Not yet. Stay tuned until the New York session. The video editing is ready. Crypto Game Codes. Good morning. Marco, welcome. Good morning, Ashoku. Hello. Welcome. Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening in the market today. Yokozuna again is oh, you weren't here yet. Hello, Yokozuna. Welcome. I mixed you with Yannick there. Welcome. Good morning. I was just measuring the distance here for a possible trade here, but I am long, but only on evaluation account. Don't worry. I only have an evaluation account trade on gold. Most likely it's gonna go down to 70, so it was a bad decision. I think it's going to sweep the low here. Actually, I'm just going to close it down. I think it's not worth to leave it open. Yeah, I just closed it, so don't worry, it's fine. I closed it down. I'm not in a position now. So, how's everybody doing on this beautiful London session? At Asia, I wish I didn't sleep. Well, Asia is full of surprises, I guess. I'm happy for you guys. Serial, hello. Lucid Page has issues. Oh, why is that? Let me check. Is there on their website? I will check it. I feel like, by the way, yeah, I'm just checking gold. I feel like gold can still go higher, though. I mean, we have a beautiful supply zone up there, but it can still sweep the lows here. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So, no surprise at all on a possible sweep on gold. Ollie, welcome. Good to see you. Ron in the building. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Press the like, thank you. Thank you. So Asia session was quite interesting, right? Look at the move here. Very interesting. At least Asia is now moving perfectly. The problem is that if Asia was moving like this, what can we expect in London? Not much, right? That's the problem. Oh, I'm still looking at gold. Yeah, so back to NQ. There's an unbalanced price range here after the 6 p.m. reset. I think there's a good chance that we can go higher on this one. But, you know, who knows? Also nice move on NQ during the Asia session. Quite amazing. To me, it seems like gold might still go higher. Anyway, I'm gonna eyeball with gold for a little bit there, and we'll see how it goes. Good morning, Adam. Welcome. Okay, NQ is kind of like forming a bullish flag thing situation here. It might just go all the way down. We technically created a small demand zone down here. I'm not sure if it wants to go all the way down there. It's like, how much is that? 30 points. Can we drop at least to 95? I think we can. It's quite possible. Or to retest the 500. I think it's possible. There's still liquidity on the lower end. You're neutral on Q. Yeah, we'll see what goes. Your chart is a mess. Well, sometimes these charts are like this. Interesting to see that NQ is actually doing this move here. I wonder if it wants to tag the 500 again. Maybe not, who knows. You can send it anytime you want, Dominic. I can check it. I can check it anytime. I'm just kind of trying to read the smaller time frames here on both gold and NQ. Is there some sort of a correlation right now? But I don't see anything. It seems like NQ was trying to do a possible pullback, but for how much, I'm just not sure. Just a second here. I want to check something. I want to check something real quick. Okay, nothing. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just looking for some levels. All right, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so NQ going down. I was trying to figure out a way if gold wants to go up to that 15-minute supply zone, basically. Trade Delicious, welcome. Sent it twice, nice. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It's no problem with the typos there. Good to see you, Trade Delicious. Faceless Man, welcome. How is everybody? Oh yeah, nice. I see it. You have quite some levels there, Dominic. Nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see your levels. Daily fair value gap low, high. Okay. Does a breaker, daily breaker. Yeah, nice. Retracement levels. Everything is lined up there. It's a good chart. I like it. Let's see, how far can we go? Can this one go to 574? Not really sure. Yes, Bulenox has activation fee. The 50K account has a $148 activation fee, so $1 cheaper than Top Step. But the 100K account has an activation fee of $230 or $40, so it's definitely more expensive. I think the 150K account has an activation fee of $400 or $500. So with Bulenox, the optimal account is the 50K account. It's still $1 cheaper than Top Step, but yeah, it's 148 at Bulenox right now. And buy one get one for free at Funded Futures Network is on until the end of November, until last Friday of November. So they're making a huge promo on that. All right, NQ tapped below 498, which is kind of cool. No code yet. I'm waiting for the response. They said they're preparing it for me. Currently no code, but I will have a code. Thanks for asking, by the way, Reno. I'm actually in contact with the partnership department of Funded Next. They told me they will get back to me. They're preparing an affiliate contract and everything for me for the special promos, and there will be any account on MyFundedFutures. I have my core accounts, and I had the scale account, which I requested the payout last month, but unfortunately that funded account has blown up. But I'm working on the new accounts. It's not MyFundedFutures, it's Funded Futures Network. Maybe I said it wrong. Funded Futures Network. Buy one, get one for free. So it's Funded Futures Network. It's not MyFundedFutures. But let me just sign into the chat and I'll post it. So the code is TOMSABO, by the way, the same as everywhere. It's on my latest community post page. Let me copy it for you guys. So here's the promo. Funded Futures Network. Buy one, get one for free and no activation. It basically means that you can get a 50K account for $37.50 with no activation fee. But obviously you have to pay an account for $75. So you pay $75, but you're going to get two accounts instantly, almost instantly, technically instantly. So $37.50 with no activation fee. That's the cheapest out there. If you really think about it, the true cost of funding is $37.50. Okay, where is it? I have to put a update on this one. Look at the NQ, still going lower. There's a 5-minute demand zone. I'm not going to engage, not even for a scalp. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Wow, NQ is really going down. Okay. Hey, don't worry about it, Dominic. Hey, you can use whatever code you like. Don't worry. On my funded futures, we are obligated to say that use the code YouTube because that's for my funded TV. So I cannot say that to use my code personally. So it's forbidden to say that. But we always go with the code YouTube on my funded futures. But when I say code YouTube, you guys will know I say code TOMSABO. But yeah, no problem. Absolutely. You use whatever you like. Any code is good for you. I mean, it's going to give you the same discount. Hey, don't worry. Hey, Dominic, you don't have to feel... Dominic, don't worry about it. You don't have to be sorry about it. I appreciate everything. And I appreciate even for you guys watching the stream. I mean, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's cool. I appreciate everything, all the support that you guys are here. Let's see. Thank you. Going for overnight lows, higher high, higher lows, and upward channel. Yeah, it seems like it's Stacks Networks. What's up, original gangster? Good to see you. If I haven't said hello. Well, yes, Sodager. My plan is to grow it at least to $3,000 at least. So what I'm gonna do, because I went for the flex promo, what I will do is I will push it to $3,000 on the funded stage, and obviously you are eligible to ask 50% of the profits, but I'm not going to ask 50% of the profits. I'm going to request $1,000 at $3,000. That's the goal. So minus profit split, that's going to be $800 times 5. So that's $800 net profit times 5, because I want to copy trade these accounts. Maybe I will fool around with one account, but that would be the goal. Maybe if I can push it to 32 or 3,300 just to get it around $5,000 for the withdrawal, I think that would be a good goal. But I need to push it to 3K at least. Do you have order block? Possible long play. Let's see. 25,400. I don't have anything down there. We have some inverted gaps here, down here, but nothing else, Peter. That's what we have end of day or intraday. It's in the middle, Ashoku, sorry. It's not end of day, but it's not intraday. I call it end of trade trailing. So it's end of trade trailing, which means it's not like Apex or Bulenox, for example, or some other prop firms. So if you have an open position, just for a quick example, if you have an open position of $1,000, you're swimming in $1,000 of profit, on the regular intraday trailing, it would trail your maximum loss limit with that $1,000, right? So if the position goes back to break even, you just lost $1,000 from your maximum loss limit. But the difference at Funded Futures Network is that it's not trailing the open position. Funded Futures Network only trails the closed position. So that's a positive thing, but it's still not end of day, but definitely better than intraday. So it only trails the closed position. So if your position is up $1,000, then it goes back to, for example, only $100 because the trend changed and you just lost that $900. It's only going to trail that $100. Okay, so I call it end of trade trailing. End of trade trailing. So it's not bad, actually. It's absolutely not bad. I think it's fair. I mean, fair between end of day and intraday. I think it's a fair middle way there. So end of trade trailing. You're welcome, Ashoku. How to trade last 2 weeks. Yeah, D, I agree. I agree. Dominic, you had your stop enter 3 ticks. Oh, I'm gonna check on gold, by the way, again. Somehow I feel like gold 15-minute supply zone should be tagged. Yesterday I was hoping for that 3/5 minute zone up there. It did not happen. It did not happen as we went lower. I'm gonna remain bullish on gold. How's capital allocation for live? By default, you're starting with, I think, $3,000 or $2,500 on the live account. So I'm not talking about the simulated funded account, if that's the question. On the live account, by default, there's a section there on the FAQ page on MyFundedFutures, like what's the allocation. I think by default you start with 3K, but I think if you have more accumulated on your, if you have lots of profits accumulated on your simulated funded account, the question is that, which I don't know yet, maybe it's on the website, are they going to allocate those profits to your live account, which I think they could, or are they going to pay out the simulated account profits before moving you to a live account? I'm not sure. I have to check it on the website. MyFundedFutures, the core K-Bell, good to see you. Welcome. The MyFundedFutures scale promo and the core flex promo is still on. So the core promo is still on, and the free flex add-on promo is still on. 5 uses per person. You still get a default 5% discount, but I think you still get the Halloween discount for $59 if you haven't used it. Lick it, hello, welcome. Good morning, Mr. Brion, welcome. No, they are not correlated. I mean, it depends on how. ES and NQ now walking hand in hand, so now they're okay. I thought that you were referring to gold, but gold and NQ right now also moving kind of like the same way, which is kind of weird. Oh, sorry, gold. You were asking gold. Oh man, I can't read this morning. Yeah, now correlated. I don't know. I thought you were referring. I'm super tired. I slept like 3 hours. Yes, they are now correlated somehow. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe I have to sleep more. Yeah, Dominic, it's better to chill at this time. Gabor, welcome. As they has profit, but no more time. Oh. Well, listen. Once you close it in profit, that's good. Don't worry about it. The next best setup is on the way. Yeah, I mean, it depends on, if you really think about it, you don't necessarily have to request all the profits, because if your goal is to build up more buffer on your account, it doesn't really matter if you go with the default core account or with the flex add-on. It's not really going to make a difference if the goal is to build a little bit bigger buffer, right? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, close the charts and talking from BM. Yeah, gold with you. For toy video Gasper, oh my gosh, I welcome back. I'm not sure if I know your custom name because YouTube deleted everybody's custom name, so we're going with the default YouTube handle by everyone. I'm not sure, it kind of rings the bell, but hey, welcome back after 3 months. Good to see you. Juan Barcenas, of course. Yes, now it rings the bell. Welcome. Welcome back. Good to see you, man. Dominic up to it. Nice. I think you should start calling it a week there. Dominic, that's an amazing result. 2,600. Awesome, man. That is a lot. That is amazing job. I think you should just, even if you want to take a trade, you gotta stick to the best setup. Dobro jutro, Marco. Or Mark. Dobro jutro, welcome. Okay. Gold is at the same spot. I'm kind of wondering if NQ wants to go higher. You can use the code TOMSABO, Zacromancer. My code gives you the same exact discount as the Halloween code, but obviously, I mean, I would just say you can use anybody's code, but don't leave it at the prof firm. And I'm talking about any other prof firm as well. But yeah. And yeah, it's still on. The promo is still on. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. I appreciate it very much. Okay. What is the Express all about? It's nothing special, Yokozuna. It's basically less minimum trading days on the evaluation, at least. So on the standard account, it's 7 minimum trading days on the evaluation account. And I think on the expert, it's 4 minimum trading days. But I don't really see the difference between those because I checked it. Not a big difference. I think it will be available, Zacromancer. They told us for limited time only, but we think that it still will be available for a couple of days at least. It should be. Hey, I'm blonde. I should get 2 accounts on FundingTicks. I found 1 login details. Yeah, no, it's in the description, Mark. If you read the description, it's in the details. So it's in the chat as well. The buy one get one for free. There's a link there. You just have to send your receipt. You received a PDF document in your email as the bill or the receipt. Sorry. You send the receipt to support@fundedfuturesnetwork.com asking for the free account. You just write them a single sentence that, hey, can you please send me the free account? And you send them the attachment. And they will send you back the 100% activation, the 100% discount code for an account. So you get the 100% discount code. And then you add a new account. You go to the checkout page, you add that 100% discount code, and it's going to change to 0. So the checkout page is going to change to 0, and then you can have your free account, basically. There's one catch. If you blow up your initial paid account, or so if you blow up your account for some reason, and if you cancel the subscription on the initial paid account, they are going to take away your free account. So you need to have an active paid subscription in order to be able to keep the free account. Even if your account is blown up, you need to keep the subscription. If you pass the initial paid account, then there is no problem. You can keep the free account as long as it takes for you to pass the evaluation, because it's going to stay free. All right. Also, one more thing. You can have only one free account at a time. All right, one free. It's in the description. One free account. If you blow up your free account, you can get another one. Hold on. Yeah. So you can have multiple free accounts, but only one at a time. So you can get another one if you purchase another subscription, or you can purchase a reset on the free account. I'm gonna lose my thought here. So that's the thing. Just be careful if you blow up the initial paid account, and if you cancel the subscription, they're gonna take away your free account. All right, that's the big catch. But it's in the description. Read the description. It's in there. So gold taken out high. Let's go, Fizzled. It could be. I'm actually preparing for a long position on gold. Let's go, Dominic. Nice. Trying to hit her. Wow, 500,000 in funding. Zacromancer, that's cool. That's a good goal. I think it should be pumping higher. You know, trying to tag the 4K again and then higher as well. I'm gonna stay bullish. You are welcome, Mark. Yeah, thank you. Only, yeah. Only one free account at a time. But it's in the, please read carefully the description. Even if you click on the image, there are two images there. The terms of service regarding the free account is also in my post description. Make sure to read everything. It's clearly stated. One free account at a time. If you blow up your free account, or if you pass the free account, you can request another free account. If you purchase another subscription, you can get another free account. Okay. Or after the promo ends and you purchased multiple accounts, you can also request the free account after the promo ends. That's the good thing. Anyway, that's a different situation. Oh, you're welcome, Mark. Good morning, Mahavir. Funded Futures Network, the buy one get one for free promo, which has been extended until the end of November. Yes, photo. I'm just gonna say photo. You can request one free account. You can buy multiple. So for example, if you buy 5 accounts, for example, you can only have one free account subscription, as far as I know, at the current situation. But again, if you blow up that free account, you can request the next free account activation discount, the free account discount code. And even after the promo ends and you have multiple purchases which you haven't requested, they are going to give you those free accounts even after the promo ends. Shadow Dragon, hello. Oh yeah, I promised that, man. I'm sorry about that. Mark, thank you. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, you don't have to trade Onyx. I think you can. I mean, you can trade Quant Tower. I think you can use Ninja Trader. So Ninja Trader, Quant Tower, or any other platform that can connect to Rhythmic. So Curry Fishbowl, welcome. Funded Day Trader, hello. Good morning. So let's see. Still waiting. When will Bulenox be 90%? I'm not sure, Mahavir. I'm not sure. Hopefully they will do something. So NQ stuck here in this range. I wish I could tell you guys that this is the time to go long, but after the move in Asia, I can easily see that London session is going to consolidate. So I don't know. Yeah, the core account promo is absolutely awesome right now. Is really good. Especially, I mean, as I said, if you put on the Flex add-on, it's actually not a bad thing. It's free to do, bigger payout potential. Facing my own demons now. I'm trying emotionless trading in strategy where it's almost perfect and backtesting. Hey, as long as you're collecting data that helps you to build that confidence, that's a good job. Funded day trader. That's what it's all about. Collect the data, do the backtesting. Building your edge can never hurt. Refining, fine-tuning, you know. Oh, sorry, yes. You have to buy the Flex add-on, but that's why, if you really think about it, the Flex add-on makes not a big difference. Yes, you can only request 50% of your profits, I know, but if you think about it, all you need to do is just build up a little bit more buffer. It's basically because many traders were like, oh, they reached $1,000 and they requested like $900 or $800 and the account got blown up, right? So the Flex add-on is basically encouraging the trader to build up a little bit more buffer, for example, at least $2,000 or $3,000. And you can request up to 50% of your profits. If you really think about it, it's not a setback. It's actually absolutely a positive thing. I think the goal for MyFundedFutures partially is to stop those traders who are only going for the first $500 or $600 or $700 and then blow up the account. I think they want to see traders to build more buffer, a little bit more buffer. That's my personal opinion. Almost blown trading. Oh, Fizzlid, gotta go through those mistakes. Look at NQ. Yeah, I understand, Gabor. Yeah. It's actually not exactly the profit split. It's just you can request up to 50% of your profits. Not for you. Come on, Funded Day Trader. Listen, just go small position size. Small positions, Funded Day Trader. Small positions. That's it. Size down. Go with one. Do the 1 micro challenge. It's gonna work. Core or scale? It depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for bigger payouts? If you're looking for bigger payouts, then obviously the scale account. Now it's capped at $6,000. You can request up to $6,000. That's it. Basically, with the Flex add-on, there's not such a big difference. If you're looking for to request more money, then the scale. Which is if I get. Sorry, I don't. If I buy one, get one free, could I just use the free account in another email? I'm not really sure. You can start the free account immediately after the purchase. All you need to do, it's in the description, you need to send them the receipt that you get after purchasing the initial account. So you purchase the initial account, you get the receipt in a PDF document, and you send an email to support. And they are going to send you 100% discount code for one-time use only on the same type of account. And Usually they respond in a few hours, support. They send you the code, you go to the checkout page, you use up the code, and it's going to turn into $0 at the checkout, if that's what you mean. $35-minute candle appears to me. Funded day trader, you gotta look at the bigger picture, I guess. Look for the levels, what you want to see from the market. For example, on gold now, I want to see the 15-minute supply zone being tagged, but because I don't see my entry here, you know, price is consolidating, that's my no-go sign that I'm not gonna engage in this trade. I'm still just waiting. If you have your levels, it makes it easier for you to wait patiently and not to make decisions every 5 minutes. Babe Drunk, hello there. I know. Cheapest discount right now, Funded Futures Network, $37.50 with no activation fee, Pip Drunk. But it's only if you pay $75, so it's a buy one get one free promo. So you pay $75 and you're going to get two 50K accounts with no activation fee. That's the cheapest right now. But yes, you have to pay $75. But if you think about it, you have two 50K accounts. And by the way, today is the last day for the 70% off at Apex and $40 lifetime activation. $40. They never did this before. $40 lifetime activation with Apex, 1-day pass. Yeah, it's really cheap. Zacromonster, the flex is really cheap. Yes, Apex got 100% payout on your first 25K, yes. Yeah, it's a cheap account. How much do I risk per trade? On a funded account, I usually risk around $200 on average per trade. How many contracts? It differs. It depends on where is my stop loss, how the market is moving, all these things. So there's no simple answer like, I don't know, 5 micros. 4 micros. Sean MC, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So there's no simple answer. It depends on where's your stop, right? But anywhere between 1 to 5 or 6 micros, because I go with micros, right? Bull Barbie, she's awesome. I like her. She's great. Bull Barbie is absolutely great. She's cool. You're welcome, Liquid. Consistency, yes, 40%. 40% consistency D on Funded Futures Network. Funded Day Trader, if you have a mechanical system, that's actually cool. Because if you feel like you're having a problem with decision making, the mechanical system is what can help you, right? The mechanical system can definitely help you. And by the way, there is a long signal on gold based on my indicators. Let me see. I'm just checking if it's valid or not. Seems like it's valid. What should I do? I don't think I want to enter the trade. There is a short signal on NQ, by the way. I took a short on NQ. Let's see. I'm not really a fan of this one. It's basically based on an indicator. So I'm kind of testing the entry, but I don't like it. So, and it's only on an evaluation account, so it's not a funded account trade. I'm kind of trying to test something here. Just a second. All right. Anyway, let's wait and see. Oh my god, I'm way behind the chat. Let me go through real quick. I don't think I'm gonna go for 20 Apex accounts. It takes too much energy on my end. Yeah, I sometimes use that tool, Dominic. Good morning, D-Pain, welcome. Yes, exactly, Fizzled. It's going to move to your initial balance after taking a payout, yes. I conclude that the best accounts for trading one micro 25k. Yeah, I mean, mathematically speaking, absolutely, you're right. You're right. The 25ks can give you mathematically a very good chance. Look at gold go. Good morning, Israel. Hello. Oh, sorry, Pinion Mendez Israel. I'm just kind of reading the handle. Welcome. I'm trying to aim for anywhere above 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, but that's a good question, Shadow Dragon. So I'm trying to go for, yeah, I aim for 1-to-2, but I usually end up anywhere a little bit above 1-to-1 risk to reward. So I'm trying to keep it positive. I mean, there's no problem. I'm not saying it's wrong if you have a negative risk to reward ratio. Obviously, you need more win. The win rate then has to go higher, but I'm usually trying to keep it in a positive. All right, see you later, Green. Maybe. Right, gold chart and Quant Hour. Yeah, sure. With Quant Hour, depends on which prop firm, right? But let's go, for example, a simple one. Let's go with, I don't know, Funded Futures Network, all right? So here's the Quant Hour chart. Okay, it's just a default chart. You open a chart on the chart page up there. You scroll down. I have multiple connections, but if you have only one connections, for example, here's the Funded Futures Network connection. You scroll down and you see like CBOT, CME, COMEX. Okay, so it's going to be on COMEX, right? You open this up, COMEX Futures. Open this up again. It's going to say GC or MGC. So you open up the MGC. and you can choose like front month for MGC. This is going to always automatically switch you to the new contract, or you can choose the current contract manually, like MGC Z5. It's up to you. It doesn't matter which one you click on, it's going to give you the same thing. So if you click on MGC Z5, double click on it, boom, here it is, right? There you go. Yeah, funded next futures. Then I just showed you the right one. Yeah. Okay, I need to close this position. Something is weird. Something's off. I don't know what, but something is off. Something is off. You are welcome, Mark. Current fishbowl, no trade. Yeah, unfortunately, after this, I mean, it was good for Asia traders, but for London session, it's going to be consolidation. I'm going to be watching this 15-minute supply zone. All right, see you in MyFundedFutures. Shadow Dragon, thank you for dropping into the stream. Thanks for being here. You have to make more to bring down consistency. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, to Mark. Do you think Nasdaq, on Nasdaq we can go lower than Asia low? Well, Asia low on NQ would be down here. I don't think that currently that's the case. Maybe we can go down to somewhere around 430. But if I look at here to the left, this is technically a valid zone up there. So I'm going to remain bullish. There is an absolutely valid supply zone there. That's a valid supply zone. And that's on the 5 minutes. So I forgot to put it there. 5 minute supply zone. And I think price wants to go there. Is what I think. If I see a break above, or an up close candle above this 505, this is why I closed the trade down that the indicator showed. If I see it close above 505, maybe even inverting this gap. So currently, by the way, this is also a signal. If you really look at it, there was this fair value gap here that got inverted by this one up close candle, right? So if we really want to be aggressive, which I can do that with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, here's your trade. So should we try it? I mean, why not? Should we go for it? I think I will. I think I will try it. I think. All right. I jumped into a long position. Very small trade, small risk. Looking for... Well, let's just go with the 560. 560 is actually 559. All right, 559.25. Perfect. If it goes lower, it's absolutely okay. Kind of feels like it wants to go lower. My stop is gonna be somewhere around here. It's an aggressive entry, that's for sure. One issue is that this bullish candle, this bearish candle at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard, this just created a demand zone. So it might just going to sweep that level, which I don't really like. But we are gonna wait. Anyway. Yes, this indicator is not looking good in a chop session. I know, D. Yeah. Michael, good morning. Yeah, this London session is definitely something that actually is good. 2 winning trade and your consistency rule with 600 on Bulenox. How to fix? Yeah, you have to bring down. My consistency went to what? 660% on Bulenox. Depends on what was that. Depends on how much profit you made on that, Mahavir. And which account is that? I'm guessing it's the 50k account. Depends on how much profit you made. You're about to short it? I guess you're right. I mean, it depends at the end of the day, because they're going to measure the consistency at the end of the day. So it depends how you finish up the day, right? So you can still lose during the trading day some of that profit. Yeah. If it needs to be adjusted. All right, I don't like this. All right, I'm closing it. I closed it. Close down the trade. Okay, I think it's better not to trade, guys. Maybe it's just better not to pull the trigger at all. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I did such a good job by not trading. I mean closing it down. It's better not to pull the trigger, really. I mean, what the hell is going on here? I don't know. Okay. You know, the funny thing is that my indicator was correct. Anyway. Gold also going higher. Hamza, hello. Hamza Al-Haji, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the channel. how many the trades on average do you take? On the funded accounts, on the funded accounts, I take about 2 or 3 trades a day on average, maybe 3. On the evaluation accounts, I don't know, because some evaluation accounts I go totally crazy and I take, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 trades a day. It depends. I go to much more low probability setups, mostly with scalping on the evaluation accounts. So I trade absolutely differently on the evals than on the funded accounts. But yeah, on fundeds, I am choosing very, very carefully. I'm cherry picking which trade it's going to be. And I go with small positions. So around 2 or 3 trades a day. So if I make like $200 on a funded account, if I'm not copy trading, I'm switching to the next account. If I'm copy trading 2 or 3 funded accounts and I make $200 or $300 on each on one trade, I also move on. I just leave it. It's okay. And small baby steps is how I'm doing it yet. Maybe I will scale it up when I'm ready. But yeah. Farhad, hey, good morning, man. Farhad, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, this was the London Open. Yeah. Currently, I have... Hold on. I have 3, 6, 7, 8. Currently, I'm down to 8. I had 9, but I lost 1. I have 8 funded accounts. I can actually tell you. Actually, I lost 2 in the past. In the past 10 days. So I have 3 Apex funded accounts. I'm gonna get more today, by the way, just saying. 3 Apex funded accounts, 3 Bulenox funded accounts, a take profit funded account, actually 2 take profit trader funded accounts, and I also passed the Bulenox account, which has not been activated yet. And I'm working on the trade day accounts, which are not funded yet. Sorry, and trade day accounts I'm still working on, and the new funded futures network accounts as well. There's so many things I need to work on. I'm gonna get some more Apex accounts for the New York session, I think. Do trade? I'm not trading with Alpha Futures. I heard about them, but I'm not trading with them. Not that I think they're bad or something. I don't know much about them, but I'm not trading with them. What's the longest time you have held on to a funded account? 106 calendar days, which is more than 3 months, 3.5 months almost. One single funded account, which I achieved 5 payouts from the same simulated funded account. 106 calendar days. That's my longest that I was able to hold on to a simulated funded account. But again, I took 5 payouts from the same account, and then a tilt session came on to me, and I was in a down spiral emotionally and risk management wise, and unfortunately I lost the account. Currently I am on my September-October, I'm on my 3rd month on the Bulenox account, so I can show you guys a statistic if you guys would like to see it. Right, I don't know, and it's not on purpose. I don't know how these things are going, but let me show you a stat here. It's kind of interesting. So here's the stat. I have 3 funded accounts active on Bulenox right now. So this account, I managed to receive 2 payouts So I have 3 funded accounts, 1, 2, 3 on Bulenox. These accounts by each received 2 payouts. So this account received 2 payouts for 2030, $8. This account also received 2 payouts for $2018. And this account also received 2 payouts for $2056. Now these accounts, as you can see it, I started at August 22. So August 22 on these accounts. So here you see it. August 22. And these are payouts here. Payout, payout on the balance. And currently I'm on day 5. The balance is at 3085 and it goes the same on these. So these are copy traded. Okay. Right now it says 42%, but don't worry, as soon as I make it to the payout level, it's going to go down to 40%. So yeah. So currently it says 28, but it's only because 28 traded days. But as you can see, no, that's not it. I started at August 22. So, all right. Here's a move on NQ. Let's see how it goes. There's a move here on NQ. I kind of like it. Should we get it or not? It swept the low. I jumped into a small long position and we'll see how it goes. I don't want to chase it, but this was a nice, almost like a bullish breaker. So even if it pulls back down here, I'm gonna be curious if this one can make it up to 560-ish. 560, yeah, that would be nice to see. Let's go there. All right. I really want to see this go into the zone. And you know what? I'm kind of thinking that if it makes it to somewhere in the middle here, like, I don't know, maybe I will just take a partial, I don't know, maybe somewhere here, kind of like a point of control thing. I'm gonna take a partial because this is on a funded account and the market is really, so this is on a funded account and the market is really crazy this morning. So if I can take a partial and move it to break even, I would be happier. What? FundingTicks erased your PNL? What happened? Michael. Oh, sorry, that's not Michael. Yannick. What happened there? Yes, the MyFundedFutures CEO, Matt, is definitely working on to get the daily payouts. I think if MyFundedFutures can do that, the daily payouts, that's going to be groundbreaking. Gold big pump. Oh my gosh. See this? Up to the 15-minute supply zone. And I was again, I'm feeling frustrated, guys. I'm frustrated. I was so sure that that trade I can catch that gold trade. I was so sure about that. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy open. I don't know. Yes, yes, D. I'm building buffer with micros. Yeah. And I'm out of coffee. I need to take partial on this one. I don't know. I have a weird feeling about this trade. I just have a weird feeling. It's not, somehow it's just not, something is not checking out with this move on NQ. All right, I'm closing it. I'm closing it. I don't feel comfortable with this. Something is off. Maybe because I think it's gonna pull back down to 490. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't feel like in the I don't feel like in the best mood to trade. I don't know. I think it will go up there eventually, that 560. My emotions are just not, I don't feel right. I don't know. I'm not gonna take a trade. I'm hesitating. I got frustrated about this gold trade. Absolutely. It's just all I can think of is that this trade that I was looking for this 15-minute zone all morning, even before the stream started. I was like, man, this 15-minute supply zone is absolutely perfect. And I just missed it. I just missed it. Now I'm trying to find a pattern here that I could use to justify my entry. The good news is there was none. There was no, so it was such a strong and fast move that there was no pullback on the 5-minute, nothing that I could use to enter. So that's kind of a good news. But on the 1 minute, I missed my opportunity here. I missed it here. And I missed it here. So this makes me frustrated because of FOMO. I am absolutely frustrated. God. Here was the structure shift. Here was the pullback. God. Even if I would have missed this retracement or this one, I could have entered here. There you go. I missed it. because I was not focusing on gold. I promised myself this morning I'm going to focus on gold, not on NQ. And I missed it. I missed the trade. I hate this. FOMO. The FOMO. No, I'm not gonna tilt. That's why I stopped the trade. I exited the trade. Mirovsky, hey man, welcome back. Good to see you, Mirovsky, man. What's up? Looking for gold longs too, but I wasn't enough. Yeah. There you go, Mirovsky. There you go. I told you. You know, ease the stress, size down the position. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with this. The problem is, as I was talking to you guys, I was actually watching the gold move on my other screen, and I was like, what should I do? But instead, jumping in, I kept waiting, and obviously these two candles at 304 and 305, boom. When I saw this candle at 305, the real FOMO started to kick in, the frustration, and then I decided to close the NQ trade. I'm not forcing anything. I do believe eventually, as I said, that NQ, by the way, is gonna go for that level. So I'm just gonna say it, and it will be fun to see. But this level will be at least, you know, rebalanced or something. So it looks absolutely good. I like it. How could I miss this on gold, man? We need the pumps on. Yeah, we're multitasking actually. Gold cup with handle, 15 minute. Oh yeah, Fizzlit was right. Natasha, hello. Same situation, same feeling, weird. Yeah, the FOMO on gold. Oh man, this is so bad. The worst thing about this is, as I said, even before I started, so I was up early this morning and I was watching gold since like 1 a.m. Eastern Standard. I was like, man, you know, this one wants to go. I will catch it. If it makes a move, I will jump in. And boom. Just did. Anyway, let's leave it at that. And because of that, I got frustrated. I just can't handle the pressure on NQ. I mean, not the pressure, but I think NQ is playing a dirty game this morning. I think it's doing some dirty game. I can actually imagine that NQ is going to do like this. Look. NQ is going to do like this. Sweep. One more sweep and then go higher. I can absolutely imagine this from NQ, this scenario. Got up early for gold. Nice. Yeah. NQ. Yeah, this is the problem with the consolidation. So when I saw this move, that all this happened in Asia, both on gold, I was like, man, this is going to be a tough London session. So it's actually not bad. The price movement is actually not bad, but it's a dirty move here. Like here, swept this low, didn't go lower. Yeah, who knows what NQ wants to do? It's not clean. It's not clean. I honestly believe that this is something what NQ will do. Just go, it will go down it's going to actually, let me put this down here. It's going to sweep that level right there, and then it's going to go even lower and sweep that other level, and then boom, we'll go up. Very, very, very dirty. Yeah, at least, yes, Joggly Meister, I agree. At least we have some volatility. Not like the other days in London, like nothing is moving. Trading Star, hello there, welcome. AD. AD, what's up? I entered to an NQ trade and I closed it in a small profit because I got frustrated by missing out the gold long trade here. I missed this one out. So actually, I think I did a good job by closing the trade. It's down 20 points now where I closed it. So look at that. I'm telling you, NQ is playing a dirty, dirty scenario here. Nice day to Natasha and to everyone. It's just one of those sessions where, you know, you can get frustrated pretty easily as the market is not really doing what it's supposed to do, or it does, but anyway. And by the way, since we're just waiting for the next best move, can you, ladies and gentlemen, please help out the channel by pushing the like button? Thank you so much. Let's push the likes. Let's help out the stream. It's free to do, and it really helps the YouTube to identify the channel. Thank you, thank you. Vilika, hello there. Not much is happening. Bit of a frustration in this session, but nothing special. All is good. All is good. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. That's why I felt a little bit weird about this trade. Like, it went up there. Obviously, we have resistance in this consolidation. And as soon as I started to see that these candles are having some trouble, I was like, okay, we might see a pullback. And it kind of happened. Kind of happened. But anyway, let's expand this here. I'm not going to take this trade again. Just saying. I'm deleting this one. It's in the past now. There is one more level, a beautiful 5/3 minute supply zone up there. This 15-minute is still valid. Seeing this bull flag on gold. I'm sorry, I'm talking about gold now. Seeing this bull flag on gold on the 1 minute, which I know is basically noise, but I can imagine this one going for the mid-level of the supply zone, and while it's up there, why not continue higher, right? Just an idea. And NQ now is going for the win. I don't care. Have you ever been denied? Yes, I was denied at Apex because I went over the 30% drawdown. So I learned my lesson and I kept it below the 30%. FP Smee, sorry, hello there. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. So at Apex, the reason for that, because I went over the 30% drawdown limit and it happened. I don't know, Michael. Yeah, that's a good good plan, Paul. Oh my god, I can't talk. That's a good plan. I like it. Gold now at pivot support. Let's check it. Yeah. You still don't find it? Let me help you with Funded Futures Network. You open a chart window here. Okay. So you open a chart window. This is a default chart window on Quant Tower. All right. All right. You scroll this down. Okay. Now I have multiple connections, so don't mind that. You should see your Funded Futures Network instruments. CBOT, CME, COMEX, NYMEX. You see all these. You have to open the COMEX here. You're opening up futures and you're opening up MGC. Now you can choose the front month for MGC, or you can just type in MGCZ5 or double click on it. So MGCZ5. Or there's another way. Okay, I'm going to show you another way. You open up the chart. You start to, you open this up and you start to type in MGCZ5. So you type it in. You have to wait until it loads in. Maybe it's not gonna. It has to load in. It found it on trade days. Sorry, yeah, trade day. I should be finding it on Funded Futures Network. I don't know why it's loading right now. Usually it loads in. Okay, it loaded in. Okay, so it loads in. It's a little bit behind or lagging. But if you type it in, it should be doing this for you automatically. You double click on it and boom, you have it. How do I know if it's a pullback or reversal? Well, let's just say, for example, here on NQ, there is no structure shift. For example, I mean, let's just take it until 317 on the 1 minute. These candles are not shifting basically a major structure here. There's some fair value gaps here. Seeing this is sort of like a pullback until it's not really shifting, just going back down. Now it created a swing low here at 317 and then another pull down. Now we can say technically that there is a minor structure shift, but it's not a major structure. It's a minor structure. It's not a big deal. It's not like shifting this. So let me show you. This would be a major structure shift, or this is a beautiful level here. It's a better structure here. This here, the small one, this tiny one, it's still not a big one. It feels like a pullback only. So what I'm trying to say is, if price would have gone down here, that would be a major structure shift. In my opinion, this is just a small pullback. And now that it swept some orders from this fair value gap, this fair value gap, and this one, now it might be enough for the price to continue higher. Maybe, I don't know. But it seems like it's happening, right? So it picked up orders from these small fair value gaps here on this pullback, and seemingly at this second, it wants to go up there now and try again. If it fails, because we have this high resistance area to the left, it might going to try and shift this again. Now that would be also an absolutely valid structure shift, like, okay, we're going lower. If that would happen, we got to eyeball with this swing low, because we have relative equal lows here and here. So anywhere here, you got to make your decision. What do you think? Is the market going to go higher? Is it not enough because there's high resistance here, so it's just going to fail and sweep this low as well, and then you can scalp it here, and then you can look for some sells below the 454. So even in just this 1 minute chart, there are multiple narratives that you can make up yourself or for yourself, and it's not that difficult actually, and you don't have to overcomplicate it. That's why you can build very simple rules for you to enter. My rule, one of my rules, is I'm not going to take an entry on a pullback like this, but not the way. I mean, even if I would take a trade on this, which I'm not going to, I need a strong up close candle. For example, here. Now this is not actually a market structure shift. So I need an up close candle with a fair value gap. If I would have it, so this candle, let me zoom in. This candle is going to close in a few seconds. Okay, this looks good. This is going to be an up close candle. It's not an up close candle. All right. Let me zoom in again. Because this is not an up close candle, only a wick. That's one of the rules that I go with. It's only a wick. I don't really care, but this is a weak break. Actually, we broke structure to the buy side again, which is cool. But for me, this is a weak thing here. This is just not enough. If this candle would have closed, for example, 535, then we would be having a nice fair value gap somewhere around here, right? So then I would wait for a pullback and then go and take a long position. But that's not the case, right? And look at that. It was a weak move here, and now it's just going back down. Maybe it will eventually grind higher, but this is not enough for me. This is just not enough. But this is one of the ways I look at the market. Small things, but it could matter. Trade Warrior, welcome. You're welcome, Wilke. Yeah, Phil, maybe. Yeah, sure. So, York, I would say the best, if what I can do to explain that, there's a video on my YouTube I uploaded 4 weeks ago. It's the last video I uploaded. It's called Supply and Demand Zone, but not the way you think. You will find it in my video page. It's the last video I uploaded. It's a 35-minute video. I go into the details, how I use these supply and demand zones, and I explain it in every single detail, what I'm looking for. Please check out that video. You can also comment on it. Maybe it's not the best editing because I'm gonna do a part 2 for that, but I try to explain what I'm looking for in these zones. Check that out. It's a good video, I think, but you know. Good morning, Randall. Hello there. FPS mighty. FPS mighty, sorry. Up and down. Well, this is what the market does. Hey, Shenanigan, thank you. Smash the button on the video too. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Kind of understands liquidity in real life. It's been blood dry. Big money is out. Yes, exactly. So we had the move in Asia session, and right now we're just trying to justify something in London session, which is not happening. So that's a problem. The big move happened during the Asia session. That was it. Big players made their move. Now we are just, we can have our zones, but if the big players are not here, your reasoning both to take or to avoid any given trade makes lots of sense. Well, thank you, Ashoku. I'm just saying that I'm trying to build a narrative when I'm reading the market, and that's why even if we're not taking a trade, we're just trying to read what could be the scenario, what might be the possibility for a certain move here. All I'm seeing is that there is not enough volume. The market is weak. It's just not doing what it should. Nevertheless, even because we don't have enough volume, I think we should be grinding higher to the 560s. It's not far. Actually, it's very close, but it might just gonna happen slowly, candle by candle, slow grind up there, very slow. I can absolutely see that too. But the main reason, the way I explained it, the way I see it is actually the reason is not to take a trade if it's not a solid setup. So yes, we broke higher, but it's not a strong break. The market is just very weak. Big players are out. We're just consolidating. Look at the candles. Everything is just messed up. All these small details are telling me this is just not an ideal entry. Yes, I could be in profit if I don't close the trade here, but I could have been in the drawdown too. But I'm happy with this. You can download DaVinci for free. I have been using it for years. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you, Randall. Papacito, hello. Good morning. Nice to see you too. Ah, you traded Asia. Yeah, there was nice move in Asia session. Gold alert. What is happening on gold? Okay. Gold trying to push it higher. The next level would be the middle of the supply zone, which is almost at 4K. So I think it wants to tag 4K. Nice round number. Look at how close we are to 4K. Albert, good morning. Hello. Yeah, kind of like a bull flex situation. Really? Okay. Lots of tutorials. Nice. Breakers are taking control, preventing a big drop. Yeah. I feel like we might need some sort of a news driver again. Hopefully not bad news, but something to move the market. We could see a slow New York session today if this continues. But it's definitely a slow London session. We all know that. Look at this. It's very slow. Very, very slow. Actually, let me look at something in Asia session here. So here was, okay, nothing to the left. This was a great Asia session, I think. It should have been good. Relative equal lows, nice little move here. Yeah, I think this Asia session could have been fun. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Maybe I should stay up next time and trade the Asia session. Yeah, look at that. Supply zone there. Okay. This one is good. This could have been an absolutely awesome target if I wanted to trade the Asia session. Or if I could have traded the Asia session. Moving higher, here's the pullback, beautiful, absolutely beautiful trade. I would have waited to get out from this area. So the move happened and my entry would have been on this pullback. Boom. Absolutely great trade. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, yeah. But at least it was a nice one. Yeah. I think NQ wants to go above 580. If you don't find it, please mark contact support. Maybe that's going to be the issue, Mark. The thing is, you need to contact support, and they are going to activate it for you if you don't see the data. It's free. They are going to do that for you, Mark. I'm sorry about the issue. They are going to do it. To be honest with you, I think I had the same thing at the very first time at Funded Futures Network. I had to contact support, and they activated me the COMEX data. I'm sorry, Mark, but they will do it. They will do it. I thought that you just didn't see, didn't know the current, contract. I do think Wix is moving up without any big news recently. Something big to come? I don't know. Maybe market is pricing in for some news release. It could be the reason. The 20 new Apex funded accounts. Let's go. How should I build my buffer? Well, if you have 20, it depends. If you want to copy trade them all, I suggest you trade with the smallest risk. Okay. If I were having 20 Apex accounts, I would divide them to at least 3 or 4 groups. That's how I would do it. But obviously it's up to you. I would not copy trade all the 20 accounts, but even if you do, go with just really 1 or 2 micros, small baby steps. It's going to take a few weeks. I can tell you that. It's going to take a few weeks, but you're going to get there. Ah, nice, Randall. Just do something. Yeah, bears are in control. You're welcome, Mark. MGC, so it should be like this MGC Z5. I think the data is not activated, Mark, on by Funded Futures Network. MGC Z5. If you don't see it, then probably you don't have the data access, but support is gonna make it happen for you. You need to open up a ticket, or I think they have a Discord support too. They will help you out. I would just write them an email, or I don't know if they have a chat window on their website, but they are going to do it for you if you don't see it at all. I'm sorry. He was asking about gold. Yes, I was on the NQ, but Mark was asking about micro gold. NGC. Yeah, you have, there you go, D. Have to open up a ticket on Discord, then they are activated. Yeah, thank you, D. Thank you so much for the help. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You lied to all of us, yeah. Yeah, GW helped me too, by the way. He's awesome, he's good. He's gonna activate it for you. All right. I think I'm gonna buy a few, at least 5 or 6 minimum. Because today is still, you know, maybe in New York session I will try to get 1 or 2 new funded accounts. We'll see. Yeah, no setup. Look at this. I mean, it's just consolidation. Even gold is... it's so terrible. Well, we have the pre-market open soon, so we should see something. Market is shifting, algos changing, volatility increasing, and money drying up. Huh. So if the algos are shifting, then the trend could be shifting. So if there's a shift underway, accumulating is underway, then money should be pouring into the market soon, right? Not to set the time there. How did you set the time when the candle closes? How did you set the time when the candle closes? On the right side, you mean here? This countdown. I think if you go to settings, line, yes, okay. Always visible. Name, countdown, here you go. So you right click, you go to settings, and you go to scales and lines, and countdown to bar close. There you go. Countdown to bar close. You're welcome. When the money printer turns back on. Yeah. Well, Maybe when the shift is done, but look at that. Don't tell me this is not crazy. Went down, inverted this gap again, and now goes up. It's just really confusing. Really confusing. So it should be going, yeah, all the way to the 60s. 558 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We technically inverted this gap here. So we have this unbalanced price range. We have the 5-minute supply zone. I wonder if it wants to get back into that area. And we still have almost 8 minutes until the pre-market open. Kevin, hello, good morning. I'm on multiple ones, Jose. Currently, I mean, I'm trading with Apex, Bulenox, MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, TRADEDAY, basically all of them. Lucid Trading, Funded Futures Network. I'm trading everywhere. Kind of interesting, this move is. Yeah, exactly. KDP trades. This is a very, very nasty market here. It is. Does NQ ever revisit zones right away? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's gonna take its time, don't worry, KDP. We should look under MGC. Yeah, but if it's not activated, I mean, it should be there. If you don't see it, I mean, it definitely has to be there if they activated it. But if they don't, you can ask them, but yes, but did you activate it? Do they see on their end that it has been activated on your account? If they can confirm to you that, yes, we see that it has been activated on your account, well, maybe you can restart Quant Tower, maybe refresh or something. But it should be there, by the way. Miko32, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hello. Thanks for being here on the channel. Won't take these highs. Ah, I see. Well, we still have like 4 minutes until the pre-market opens, so that would be interesting. From 540 it will go down to a, well, it can easily go down. It just feels like that there's really not enough bullish strength here. So I'm not gonna take a trade on this, that's for sure. Well, it's actually not pre-market. Maybe you're right, Randall. It's pre-market because the actual stock exchange is, you know, 9:30. But it's only like 4 a.m. so it's pre-market. The electronic trading hours open. You know, the stock exchange electronic trading hours open. I call it pre-market open because we're pre-market. But it might be the wrong expression. I just like to say it like this. But yeah, if there's a better expression for it, I'm opened up for it. I mean, I don't know, electronic trading hours opening time maybe, or stock exchange open, because officially the stocks are ready to trade at this hour. Ah, okay. So yeah, good point. Pre-New York market open. Right now at my end it's almost 10 a.m. Eastern 10 a.m. Central European time. 10 a.m. More market open. Yeah. Down we go. Could be. Peter! Hey, nice to see you back, Peter. How you doing? We're on the same time. Nice. Yeah, gold is just going sideways. I would think that NQ, I'm sorry if you guys are in the short positions, but my bet would NQ my bet for NQ would be this way, to try to go for that 560. But it could be a tricky one. It could be shaking these levels and then go higher. How much did I take in payouts? $10,600 in payouts, and I can actually tell you how it happened. Where is it? I actually wrote it down. I'm having an Excel sheet. So I took from Bulenox $6,051, $2,551 from Apex, and $2,000 from MyFundedFutures in October. So that's $10,602. Most of it came from Bulenox. Interesting, right? Bulenox. I haven't really thought about it, but I was focusing a lot on the Bulenox accounts lately. So kind of proved me that where you put your focus is where the results are going to be. But yeah, we have the pre-market open. The best deal right now, Vilika, is Funded Futures Network. If we're looking for the cheapest and the best deal, it's $75, but no activation fee, and you get 2 accounts for $75. It's actually in the link up there. You click on it. It's buy one, get one free. So for $37.50, you are getting a 50K account with no activation fee. But you have to pay $75. So you're going to get 2 accounts. Otherwise, the MyFundedFutures core plan is excellent. I think the trade day and the take profit trader accounts are absolutely awesome, even though they are not the cheapest one. But no activation fee. I mean, on the take profit trader, and the daily payouts, those are absolutely amazing. I'm still building up my take profit trader account. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Did Bulenox pay without many issues? Absolutely zero issue with payouts at Bulenox. They pay out like a Swiss watch, really. I mean, they on time. Every Wednesday there's a payout at Bulenox. They only pay out on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday is payout. I was talking about Bulenox. The daily payouts are at Take Profit Trader. You can click on it on the pin message, or Trade Day. Trade Day and Take Profit Trader are daily payouts. Yeah. I remember. No activation fee is with MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, Funded Futures Network. TRADEIFY also has no activation fee on the advanced account, I think. And Lucid Trading, there's an activation, I think, on Lucid. I don't know. There's some promos going on, and I'm not sure. Today, if you want to pass it in one day, is $40 on Apex. Just saying. 70% off, $40 lifetime activation. It's not doing anything, guys. It's not doing anything. Yeah, Kevin. I mean, I like Take Profit Trader very much, to be honest. Do you recommend someone who trades personal account but wants a couple of prop firm accounts trade alongside? FPS. I would say if you trade personal account and you want some prop firm accounts, you need the most freedom that you can get. It depends on your financial or that person's financial situation as well. If you're looking for something cheap, you might not get everything you want. If you want no consistency, all the freedom and everything that you can imagine, then MyFundedFutures Pro account and Take Profit Trader. Yeah. Those are the ones. Once you're in the funded stage on Take Profit Trader and above the safety net, there's no rules, basically. No consistency, nothing. You can do whatever you want. That's the closest that you can get to a personal cash account. Almost the same goes to the Pro account at MyFundedFutures, but it's more pricier. But end of day trailing, it's the Take Profit Trader is intraday trailing until you reach the safety net. But otherwise, once you get there, guys, I'm telling you, once you get to the safety net, the daily payouts are definitely the closest feeling that you can get to a personal cash account with the daily payouts. The closest feeling. It almost feels like a real cash live account. I know it's a simulated account because it is, but it's amazing. Growth, sorry, I messed it up. Sorry, Mirovsky. Growth is the one with no activation. Yeah. Sorry, I messed it up. Is that the same as Bulenox? Which one is Bulenox? Bulenox is intraday trailing and the weekly payouts. I'm sorry, Peter. I wasn't sure which is the question. Yeah, we are just ranging, guys. My best advice, and this is not financial advice, but a friendly suggestion. Please do not open a trade in this market. Even if we go up there to tag that zone, I don't care. Please do not open a trade. That's the best advice I can, or suggestion I can make. Exactly, FPS. Guys, I don't know why I'm super tired about this price action, but I'm just gonna call it here. I see no reason to try to force any trade or even short. Gold started moving. I'm gonna call it here. I see no reason to enter the market in this condition. Look at the 5 minute. It's absolutely terrible. This is the London kill zone here. I mean, what the hell? This is so terrible. One of the worst. Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. If you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use the TOMSABO code at any of these prop firms that you like. Lucid Trading, FundingTicks, TRADEIFY. Go check them out as well. MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, TRADEDAY too. And all the others. Apex still has the last day of the discount with the $40 activation fee. Bulenox 75% off from option 2 accounts too. And, you know, Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one free. Thank you so much for everybody and all the support. And even if for considering, I appreciate everything. You guys are amazing. God bless you all. I'll be back for New York. All right. Cheers, everyone.